Championship Series between. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan will start.
Clear, both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, you go, Chicago, go!
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, big boy, to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture one or two runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
Now at the plate, Jim Nellis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
First pitch. 7-1.
The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Plays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Bo Huff. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Called a strike there, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. Buckner is there. 2 gone. In now, Bobby Crosby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first. And that misses 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Dave-O, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Still even at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Johnny Dumas will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Embry leads off first with one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Into the box, Victor Marrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Darren Herring, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Royster. From the stretch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lambert on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Ray Hemphill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Contreras. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Pineda is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs. Now he's got this guy down 0-2.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Johnny Dumas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2.
If you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Jim Nellis. No balls and a strike to count. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
And he takes a cold strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now. Low up. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Benny Rodriguez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back to center field.
Digging in for his second at bat, Benny Rodriguez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a glove flip for 1. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Reed Lambert.
Reed Lambert.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. Bouncer up the and that's off the second base bag, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, just keeping him close. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
Strike called, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. ready for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering in the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Three-two pitch. Push to the right side. Dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
Nero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock. He'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that misses, ball one. Lambert at second. Stedman at first with no outs. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Both runners are breaking. Hit in the air to center field. Rodriguez is there, makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready now, J.C. Embry, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now in the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. 97 that time as this is fouled away. Still 2-2. bases are loaded here, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Nellis is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Crosby retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right. Leading off the inning, Bobby Crosby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high and deep out to left. Contreras going back on it. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Darren Herring. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Chavis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Contreras going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Kurt Royster. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Oh.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ray Hemphill. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Royster leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. This is foul, right side. the 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Dumas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, Dior, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Set. Here's the 3-1 to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Buckner, a runner at second with one away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Lambert, he singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's the 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Clears this one over to first. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to pitch like a foot outside.
And he chased it in the dirt. Royster corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Digging in, Jesse Padilla, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Stedman on third, Santiago over at second, Embry at first, 2 out in the inning. This is on the ground over the first. A dive, and he knocks it down, but they'll still manage to get the out on the course, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In there at the letters 0-1. Huff stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? If you have to protect the fastball, you have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Drilled to first. Buckner has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor Marrero. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Isaac Pineda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that will plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ozzie Villafuerte will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in now, Reed Lambert, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chet Steadman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a pop-up now. Huff has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. through 5 innings. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Striding into the box, Darren Herring, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here. Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Next for the Dodgers, Johnny Chavis. First pitch on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santiago is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in, Kurt Royster. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Contreras is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Digging in, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Embry stands at first with one out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Marrero will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Another look to first, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
One ball, no strikes to count. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hard ground ball to third. first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they... Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Ray Hemphill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Harmon Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Wade, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Nellis. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ball even at 2-2. Now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sheldon DeCosta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Isaac Pineda. First offering on its way. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. DaCosta has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
3-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Tempo is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Reed Lambert.
At the plate, Reed Lambert. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Henry Thomas will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Albert Almora is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now batting, Bo Hupp. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. The pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Contreras. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and a glove flip for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bobby Crosby. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Buckner over to his left, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Alvaro Chavis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Albert Almora, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he lays off there 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. So 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So stepping in, Freddie Santiago. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra base.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. Set, here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Santiago leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count, the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Santiago rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. They stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back towards the plate. recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that's low, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Richard Clark answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Isaac Pineda will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Herring is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Cubs lead this one 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Damian Bradshaw is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Robert Inoue is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Next up for Los Angeles, Darren Herring, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bradshaw, originally from New York State. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Chavis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll reach second now with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
As a look, now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Settling in now, Ray Hemphill. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
0-2, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Contreras. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. Ricky Alderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santiago has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chet Steadman pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.